On April 26, 2024, a member of the Sonora Valley Police Department was involved in a critical incident in which they discharged a department-issued handgun, fatally wounding an armed suspect. During this incident, a suspect had barricaded himself inside of a 24/7 store off of the Sonora Freeway in Blaine County. During the standoff, the suspect did take a hostage and also shot and wounded a state trooper at the scene. That is when the suspect was shot and killed by the Sonora Valley Police Department officer. Hopefully this critical incident briefing presents to you the information as we know it, as well as body cam footage of this incident. This is graphic footage, so viewer discretion is advised. On April 26, 2024, a member of the San Andreas State Police attempted a vehicle stop on a vehicle for speeding in the town of Sandy Shores. During this time, the vehicle failed to pull over, at which point a pursuit was initiated on that vehicle. During this pursuit, the suspect drove at high speeds in and out of traffic before reaching the town of Grapeseed. During this time, the suspect turned around before driving past the U-Tool, which is when a state trooper conducted a pit maneuver on their vehicle. The suspect's vehicle spun out, at which point the suspect got out of the vehicle on foot and fled towards the 24/7 off of the Grand Sonora Freeway. The suspect ran into the 24/7 and took the clerk hostage. Following this, law enforcement set up a perimeter and SWAT was dispatched to the scene. In addition, negotiations were started with the suspect. During negotiations with the suspect made a request for a fast getaway car and for law enforcement to move out of the way and out of the area. During this time, the hostage managed to run out the front door after being assisted by a member of the Sonora Valley Police Department. At this time, the suspect opened fire towards law enforcement with a semi-automatic handgun, which is when law enforcement outside returned fire into the building, fatally wounding the suspect. After the shots were fired, tear gas was deployed into the building by members of the SWAT team from different departments. They moved in to secure the suspect and to take him into custody, where he still had a pulse. However, the suspect died en route to the hospital from his wounds. The injured trooper is recovering at an area hospital in serious condition, but the clerk who was taken hostage did not suffer any injuries, but is shaken from the incident. At this time, we will present to you body cam footage and surveillance footage from the scene of this incident. This incident is currently under investigation by the Grapeseed Police Department, who is acting as an independent agency who was not involved in this critical incident. They will turn their findings over to the Blaine County District Attorney's Office once they are complete with the review into this incident. In accordance to state law, the San Andreas State Bureau of Investigations is conducting an independent investigation into this incident. Following their independent review into the shooting, they will submit their findings as well to the Blaine County District Attorney's Office. The Blaine County District Attorney's Office is going to review the findings from both the Grapeseed Police Department and the San Andreas State Bureau of Investigations. The District Attorney's Office is going to review body cam footage, physical evidence, as well as statements from officers at the scene, as well as that of the victim, who was the hostage. The District Attorney's Office will then determine if the use of force in this incident was justified and within San Andreas state law. The Sonora Valley Police Department is conducting an internal review into the officer's actions who was involved in the officer-involved shooting that fatally wounded the suspect. It'll be determined if policy and procedures were followed in this incident. The officer remains on paid administrative leave per protocol. That concludes this critical incident briefing. Hopefully it answered any questions and/or concerns you may have had regarding this incident. Thank you for watching and have a good rest of your day.